My dear child, when you are going through too many things, it is hard to look on the good side of your life. But don't let your struggles make you doubt the value of your life. Don't let your losses make you forget how far you have come and all that you have gained. Not at all your days are beautiful, filled with happiness and sunshine. No, that is not how life works. But you can always choose to trust the good days, for they will come again, no matter what has happened, even if they seem impossible today. So, when you truly start loving yourself, you no longer allow others to decide your worth. So you break free from the patterns of self-neglect and self-sacrifice as you realize you deserve all the best thing in the world. So the truth is you were never broken. You were always whole and worthy, but the matrix conditions you with the idea that choosing yourself is wrong. So, society is the collective manifestation of the unconsciousness. When you do everything in life for the society, you end up losing yourself. So, self love makes you do things for yourself, it empowers you. Be successful for yourself, marry because you feel aligned with it. So, have a kids when you feel it's time. Don't let the society pressure you into doing things that make you sacrifice yourself. So, it is your life. Live it with self love and freedom. So, my child, know that. When was the last time you had a moment where you were so at peace that all you could do was observe? Your body and mind were so relaxed that your any participation was take it all in to just be. You have had glimpses of these moments. So being in the seat of the observer is a very powerful thing, especially now. Your life has a lot of moving parts, a lot of potential noise and distractions. So you can be a part of it while not being observed by at all. Your quality of life will continue to elevate the more you pan back and embrace all that is within the confines of your own terms. So when life says hold, do just that, trust that delay never mean deny. Don't get anxious for results, get quiet and listen for what needs to be done before you get the go. So sometimes you need to better prepare your mental, emotional, and spiritual well being for bigger blessing. Don't let hold make you feel helpless. Get hopeful for a bigger harvest. So shout out to someone, everyone stepping outside of their comfort zone today. Whether you are taking your first step in the direction of your goals or pushing through mental health challenges, you discover to give yourself so much credit. Whatever you are choosing to step up to is probably intimidating and anxiety provoking, even if you don't think it should be. So, whatever you, please don't disregard your strength and courage. You are doing amazing, and I'm so proud of you. Keep up the great work and remember to celebrate yourself every step of the way, no matter how small your efforts are worthy of recognition. So, my child, know that. One day it's going to make a sense the crappy jobs you took to survive, the days you doubted if you were ever going to make it. The people who took you for granted, the times you felt alone, the moments you cry yourself to sleep, the morning you struggle to get out of bed. Because you felt nothing good would happen throughout the day, the painful chase for love, for opportunities, for a better future. So one day all of that is going to make a sense, maybe not right now, but it will, and it will happen when you least expect it. It will happen not because life becomes easier, but because finally everything in your life aligns, and not because it was fate, but because each and every moment was your becoming. Each and every moment you fell and rose back is what makes you who you are today. So, my child, know that if someone takes advantage of your emotional nature and kindness, it is their wrongdoing, not yours. Showing emotions and kindness is a sign of strength, and taking advantage of that shows a lack of decency, even though the world has taken advantage of your kindness. So, don't let it run your caring heart. So the world might criticize you for being too emotional, too kind, but don't let that change who you are. Despite being suggested there is no place for overly emotional or kind people. So don't stop believing in the value of being kind if the world tries to convince you that being too emotional is a weakness. So don't let that stop you from being yourself. So allow yourself to feel deeply. Being emotional and accepting it openly does not make you foolish, it makes you human. Your emotional depth and kindness contributes to your authenticity. So let the world say what it wants. You should not feel pressure to conform. So instead of seeing your emotional nature of flaw, embrace it as a beautiful part of being human in a world that might label you as foolish for being too emotional or kind. Let it stand firm. So your ability to feel deeply and show kindness is a strength, not a weakness. It is a remember that kindness and empathy are powerful forces that can make a positive impact. So, if you choose to be a kind and emotionally connected person, regardless of how the world responds, be proud of that. It makes you a beautiful human being. So, my child, know that. The harsh truth is that some people would continue disrespecting you if they could keep getting away with it. So they would continue to choose themselves selfishly instead of choosing to act out of love. And until we let go of their attachment, we close the door to authentic love. So, which is desperately trying to enter, apologize can sometimes be as unexpected form of manipulation, a lyrical speech that sometimes hides behind and uses to soften your response to their disrespect. So, feeling regretful for hurting or offending something follow when the willingness remains to repeat hurtful action. So, pretty words prove powerless unless paired with improved pattern. Distinguish between what is promised versus what is practiced. So, repeated excuses followed by sweet apologies became increasingly suspicious when behavior stagnant. So much of how we connect depends on communication, but words can only succeed if they are met with aligned behavior. It's especially challenging when you want to see the good in everyone. So, and you are rooting for other people's expansion, but your intuition is whispering, warning, and the dots are beginning to connect, showing you they are not growing and having no plan to heal unhealthy habits. So, the longer you deny what they are showing you and continue hoping for the best, the further away you move from trusting yourself and your intuition. So stay grounded in your instincts. Don't let clever words convince you. Stay open and stay wise, observing all with compassion and empathy, while honoring signal within. Neither positivity nor optimism require permitting poor treatment or believing in empty promises. Be mindful of poor behavior masquerading as good intentions and poetic promises, and when intuitive alarms sound off, listen closely. So, your inner wisdom offers precious protection for external voice, can provide and heed its call. So, hard moments have a habit of appearing before our clearest breakthrough. Don't let a series of tests stop you from moving forward with your life. The efforts you are currently making are not going unnoticed. Continue doing the inner work, continue uplifting your soul during difficult time. So continue removing negative energy from your surroundings, laying down the foundation of a joyful and abundant life. Takes a time, maintain an air of optimism, and the road ahead will be a lot easier to travel on. Type yes if you have faith and trust in God. And if you want your all wishes comes true, type Amen. And if you like this video, please do subscribe this channel for more encouraging God wisdom words.